Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Gary in Bristol from Kiss Country 93.7. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's this lady, and I'm not sure if you say it Deanna or Dina Roten. You know her?
Yeah, that's my sister-in-law.
Is it really?
Yep.
What'd you do to make her mad?
I don't know. There's no telling. What day is today?
Well, it ends in Y. How about that?
That's right.
Well, she sent us a letter about you and your wife, Tracey.
She did.
Yes, she did.
Uh-oh.
If you got a minute, I want to read to you.
Okay.
Dina writes, if there is anyone deserving of your award, it's Chris and Tracey Fink. They own a paving business, Dale's Paving, in South Bossier. They are the most generous two people I've ever met. From family to friends to employees to total strangers, they have given generously to those in need. They have given back to their kids' school in South Bossier, and they cannot say no to any child that comes to them for support for their school, no matter where that school may be. They help their employees in times of need, whether it's giving them a little extra money to buy their child a birthday gift or paying fines for one so that he might get his driver's license back. They always help. They could have let this person go because he needed a license to work, but instead they helped him out so that he wouldn't lose his job. I have seen them help out homeless people and have witnessed their generosity in paying for strangers' meals at restaurants. They also helped an acquaintance meet a high medical insurance deductible so that she could proceed with a life-saving surgery. My mother and Tracey's helps them out tremendously with their children, so they purchased her a reliable vehicle. A lot of their employees have minimal household furnishings, and I have seen them give them furniture that they could have otherwise sold. The paving business is a weather-related company, and if it rains, you can't work. Chris and Tracey will find things for them to do around the shop or office and even around their house so that they won't have a whole day with no pay. One of their sons played through Bossier Parks for football and basketball, and they know that some of the kids' families struggle. I've seen them purchase uniforms and equipment for the entire team to ease the burden for these families. They also know that others are not as fortunate as they are. This past Friday, my daughter and son-in-law, granddaughter, son and nephew, their son, and I were going to watch the Cowboys preseason game. We could only afford the nosebleed section, and we were fine with that. Little did we know that they had upgraded our seats to a suite so that we could really enjoy our first time at AT&T Stadium. They didn't have to do this. They did it out of their kindness of their giving hearts. This is not an isolated incident. They do this kind of thing all the time for their family and friends. Last year, they were the first title sponsor of the Crew of Centaur Parade. I could go on, but there aren't enough words to describe the giving hearts these two have. They take care of others without expecting anything in return. For this reason, I believe they are more than deserving to be chosen as your Caught in the Act award recipients.
Wow. That is good stuff.
Pretty cool, huh? And it's all about you.
Wow, that's crazy. Man, that's moving, very moving to hear that from her.
Well, you should be us and feel what we feel when we know there's people like you and your wife out there that have truly put others above self.
I'm blessed. I'm absolutely blessed. There's no doubt.
Well, Chris, you and Tracey are not just blessed. You've been caught in the act, and because of that, we want to throw a little something at you that might not just be a little recognition on the radio, but it might be a little something in your belly.
Mm-hmm. We got you a $100 gift card to either go to Silver Star Steakhouse or Smokehouse.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
Well, I want you to know that's pretty dang awesome when your sister-in-law is bragging on you.
Anytime those in-law words are next to something and they're bragging on you, it's not something negative. It's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it is. I don't call these folks outlaws. They're in-laws.
Well, if you ever hear my sister-in-law talking about me, rest assured it's all a lie. There is no way that any man could be that rotten.
She would never.
I hear you.